All right. I am super happy to be back. Took a little time off for the holiday, the 4th of July, spent a little time with my family. And during that time, I said to myself, now what would be a great topic for the next episode? And then it came to me all at once when I was jamming all by myself. I thought to myself, I wonder if all of these songwriters are learning to respect the power and the potential of the noodle. The noodle? What's a noodle? A noodle? Not that type of noodle. A noodle? Not that type of noodle. I think I got me one right here. Uncle Jesse, I think I got me a catfish. Let me check it out. Wait, okay. Hold on, I think I... Oh no, it's one of them shark catfishes. Oh God. Definitely not that type of noodle. Now, an important side note that I'd like to make, a disclaimer that I'd like to mention, is if you are married to or in a relationship with or related to, like a cousin, an aunt, or an uncle, or a brother, or a sister, who is a guitar player or a songwriter, and you walk into the room and they're making faces like this. Yeah. Sure. I'll remember the ranch dressing and pick up Joni at 2. Right, no need to write it down. No, I got you. You can count on me. You cannot count on them, okay? Because not only do they know that it's kind of rude to do what they were doing, they just can't help themselves, and deep down, they do not care. Now back to the noodle. Now, if you're gonna live the noodle lifestyle and you're gonna respect the potential, you're gonna need to do a few things. You're gonna need a handy dandy noodle guitar. What's a noodle guitar, Jay? Well, it's a guitar that has really no meaningful What's a noodle guitar? Voila. Here's a noodle guitar. It really has no meaningful aesthetic appeal to me. But this guitar, one of the first real guitars I ever bought when I didn't have much of a personal taste, I bought this guitar because it was the most deeply discounted good guitar at Guitar Center. Right now it's cracked. I don't take great care of it. If you see, the headstock actually has some pieces missing. I don't know if you can tell. There's a decent crack behind the bridge. I just changed the strings, but I had a broken string on this guitar for about a month and I was still playing it. It stays in tune. That's what's awesome about it. And it's always available for me. Now, why is this important? Why is a noodle guitar important? Because you don't want there to be anything that stands between you and the opportunity to pick up the guitar, even if you've only got a few minutes. So this guitar is always handy to me. It sits on a stand and it's readily available and accessible anytime I feel inspired to pick it up in the 10 seconds that I have before we walk out the door as a family. The next most important tool for the noodle lifestyle, a digital device. You're gonna need one of these because every time you get inspired, you're gonna have to record that idea, because I'm telling you right now, if you don't record it, you may never, ever remember it again. Listen to me, I mean it. The moment inspiration strikes and the moment you have a catchy riff, record it any way you can. I don't like the way that sounds. All right, I think I've come up with a noodle that I want to record. Here we go. Now that I've played around with it for a little bit, I think I like it to be played like this a little better. Tell me what you think. Yeah, now we're really getting into something. And after fooling around a little bit with that riff, I figured out the chords that would probably accompany that melodic line. We'll go back to it. I think we've got something. Let's see. All right, it's time to prove that the noodle that I've been playing can marry itself seamlessly to the chord progression that I believe is related to it, and maybe get a sense for what this whole thing's gonna feel like. I'm gonna play the noodle in the loop station, add a little chugga-chugga rhythm to it, which is my favorite type of rhythm, and then lay the chords over the top. Here we go. Sounds good to me. It's kind of nice, right? Got a little bit of an island feel. I changed the syncopation of it. Let's just call it that. When it comes back around, I'm going to add a little. All right, here we go. I know you like it. I'm feeling it too. I'm gonna add those chords to it. Here we go. I gotta be honest with you. This is gonna be playing in my head for about a week. And it's absolutely impossible that this won't produce a lyric. I'm listening to this, people can they can like drive me off the road, like force me off. I can't even get angry. It just got that vibe, like everything's gonna be all right. So this is what's gonna happen. In about a week, we're gonna get back together, and I'm gonna have a lyric for you, and we're gonna make a scratch track. What's a scratch track, Jay? Well, it's very important and certainly worthy of its own episode. So I will see you then. Until then, let's jam a little bit. Yeah, we'll make up something. That's the power of the noodle. See you next episode.